Get out of your comfort zone for 1 month and see your life changing. We are so immersed in our comfort zones that we do not want to grow. We are stopping ourselves from growing. You are stopping yourself from growing, from upgrading, because you are so comfort in your comfort zone. And that comfort zone is the reason you are a failure. That comfort zone is the reason you just into that guilt system. Your comfort zone is the reason you are not growing. Step out of that comfort zone for just 1 month and see the results. See your life changing. Took any challenge, my self love challenge, 75 hard challenge, whatever challenges you would like, just took some challenge. Discipline your life. Your comfort zone is your biggest enemy. We are so, I'm not saying when you are happy then only you are in a comfort zone. Some people get comfortable in their traumas. Some people get comfortable in their sadness, in their depression, in their loneliness, and they do not want to step out of it because they are so comfortable in that pain as well. They accept that pain and they are just so comfortable in that. So it's not just about the happiness, it's also about the sadness. And you're just so comfortable in that. You don't want to grow. You don't want to change. You don't want your life to be better because you don't want change in your life. And when you want to upgrade your life, when you really need to be in that self-love phase, in that self-obsession phase, in that, that good phase, positive phase, you have to change your life. You have to change your mindset. You have to change your lifestyle. And for that, you have to step out of your comfort zone. And some people are just not ready for that. They want everything, but you know, in their comfort zone. It's not possible, honey. It's not possible. I realize in my life, when you become your best version, when you start becoming, when you start upgrading yourself, you somehow feel some drawbacks. You somehow feel some changes in your life. Maybe you sometimes you do not like that changes, but universe try to change you. So for that, you have to be that open and acceptable to accept that change. If you are just stuck, I don't want to be changed, I don't want to change myself, I don't want to be change my situations, my life, but I want to upgrade my life. It's not possible, honey. You have to change yourself. You have to change your habits, your lifestyle, your thought patterns, especially, and that is so tough. You can change your habits, you can change your life, but it's very tough to change your mindset. That is already set by your parents, your society, your traumas, everything. That is tough. And in this video, we are going to talk about how to change your mindset, how to change your thought pattern, how to upgrade your thoughts to change your life. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, I'm Apurvi Pathak. I'm here to change your mindset based on psychology as well because I just love psychology. Cool. Let's just start the video. First thing first, or first point to change your mindset. Whenever you feel resistance towards something, when you feel I can do it but I don't want to, maybe I cannot, when you start resisting something, resisting some change. For example, I give you an opportunity about dancing or singing or whatever, and you maybe you can do it, but you are not doing it because you are fear. You have some fears. You do not want to be in a step up or in that front line because you want to be that on that back foot, and you do not want to be that first person to initiate something or to get into that front light. That's why you just denying it. That resistance, you want to do it but you do not want to do it because you feel that resistance in yourself. Step up. Take that leap of faith. Take that step. Whenever you feel resistance towards any opportunity, anything that comes to your way, and you feel like little resistance, like you know you can do it, there's no harm in doing it, but you feel that resistance, it's because universe want you to upgrade yourself, and you have to take that step. It may be fearful, it may be, how I can do it, maybe I shouldn't. You just take that step, and you will do it. You will do it for the very first time, and you will just blast it. Just do it. Take that leap of faith. Remember my words next time. Whenever you feel resistance towards any opportunity, that means you need to take that opportunity, because that opportunity is there to change you, to upgrade you for your better. Maybe you fail that opportunity, maybe you going to fail in that opportunity, but that opportunity will going to upgrade you for sure. For sure. Second point, the most important point. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. So many people, they can do so much better in their life if they just stop doubting themselves, stop doubting their own decisions, and stop, taking 100 people's advices. Stop that. You can take advice from one or two people who you think they can never go wrong for you, or the intentions can never go wrong for you. Take those people's advices only, and just take your own final decision. Stop doubting yourself. And how you do it? Do it with small steps. Like when you go for a shopping, go alone. Next time, go for shopping alone, and do not ask to anyone, is it looking good, is this color is looking good on me, is this fabric is good. Stop. Just take your own decision. Go with your intuition, like I think I'm looking good in this, and just wear that with full confidence. Take this small steps. It may sound very small, but it just makes you a habit of taking your own decisions. Next time, go to, you know shop something or do whatever, just take your own decision. Just start with these small steps. Stop doubting yourself. Why I'm saying this? When you doubt yourself, when you doubt your intentions, when you doubt your decisions, your emotions, whenever you take that decision, whenever you take that decision because other people are saying, because 100 people is saying this is right thing to do, you still have some doubt in yourself even after taking decision, because that decision was not your, that decision was influenced by others. You can never do 100% for that decision, because that was other person's opinion, not yours. When you decide something for yourself, maybe it may turn out bad, maybe it may turn out the worst decision of your life. You will never going to have regrets for that. You will never going to blame anyone for that. It may sound like, but why I should take my own decision if I know that it will going to be bad or worst? Why? Are you your enemy? Are you don't like yourself? Are you hating yourself? No, right? Your intentions has to be good for yourself. At least decision may be good or bad in future, but your intention should be great, right? You can take wrong decisions for yourself. You have that right. It's not like you are the perfect thing in the world. It's not like everyone is perfect. Everyone is human beings. We can make mistakes, we can make wrong decisions, we can have heartbreaks, we can have something negative in our lives. It's okay. It's okay. Stop idealizing yourself. Stop idealizing your parents, your friends, everybody. Stop. Nobody is perfect. Everyone has right to be wrong. Everyone has right to take some wrong decisions in their life. Everyone has right to be, sometimes be mad, sometimes be angry, sometimes be selfish. Give those rights to yourself as well. Stop being so harsh on yourself. And when we talk about the opportunities, you have to take them. When you are in doubt, I can do it or not, just take that decision. I think I should do it, and do it. Find out later how to do it, but just grab that opportunity right away. Because believe me, darling, just written in this somewhere, you will remember it. That opportunity, when you take in that doubt position, that opportunity is going to change your life for sure. You know, I'll give you an example of mine. This job, what I am doing currently, it's I am an assistant professor. I take this job very confusing state, in very confusing in a state, in very doubtful state whether I should do it or not. Is this is what I deserve? Do I start from here? Should I start from here? I have so many doubts related to that place, related to that job, but I took that. I took that opportunity. I just grabbed that. And today, after 3 4 months, I must say this, I'm happy in that place, because that place just teaching me so many things. It may be not a very great place for myself, for my career, but it's a good place. It just teaches me so many things. It's a great experience. I'm happy there. Maybe the money is little less. Maybe the place is not what I deserve. I know, but I'm happy. In the end, I am happy. In the end, it gives me all the experience that I deserve, that I want. That's what matters. Sometimes we don't know what life bring it to our table. Sometimes we don't know what universe is going to give us. Sometimes we don't know what is universe is trying to give me or you. You just have to take that leap of faith. You just have to trust the universe, trust the process, and just grab the opportunities, because sometimes those opportunities are the thing that change your life for better. Now so many people talk about self love. I also talk about self love. What is self love? How to do it? Very, very, very simple answer in one line. See yourself as you see your partner, who you are in love. See yourself as it is, like you are the best thing ever happened to you, like you love yourself, like you take care of yourself, like you are the person who is in love with yourself. Just as simple as that. Whenever you take yourself, you know uh, choose yourself second, think that, do you really love yourself? Ask questions to yourself. Do I really love myself? Do I really like this? Do how I feel about this? How I, as a person who is in love with myself, do it? How to do it? People may hate you. People may laugh at you. People may do not like you. You should love yourself. You should like yourself. You should accept yourself the way you are. Change your mindset towards yourself. Stop comparing yourself with other people and with other people's journey, because everybody is going through something which you don't know. Everybody's life is different, everybody's journey is different. My words may sound like lectures right now, but this is the reality, dude. If you really want to change your thought patterns, you have to start from here, from yourself. You have to start thinking positive about yourself. It's not an easy thing, I know that. When your life is just falling apart, you think all the negative things in the world which is possible, but that's the trick. When you constantly criticize yourself, judging yourself, hating yourself, you can never find your happiness. And stop treating people like they are the king and queen in your life. You are the king and queen in your life. They may play a side character, They may be a main hero heroine in your life, but you are also hero heroine of your life. Movie has two people, right? Hero and heroine. So stop treating yourself like a side character, because in your movie, in your life, you cannot afford to be a side character. You just cannot. Last point, the most important point, to change your mindset, at least for yourself. Change your mindset around money. When you spend some money on yourself, stop feeling guilty about it. I can save those money. I could have saved that money. Why I spend this money on myself? No, just stop. Stop that resistance. Investing your money on yourself is a blessing that you have. I had this, guilt or resistance in me. Whenever I like something, I always think twice, thrice, four times, like, should I get it? Is this is very expensive? And if you talk about, I'm in love with someone, and anyone, like my family member, my cousin, or whoever, I just spend my money like water. Oh, okay, you like it? Take it. You like it? Take it. And when it comes to me, I feel little resistance towards it. Then I learned I also love myself. I should have give myself that treatment as well. Because in my subconscious mind, my mind thinks that I don't like myself. I don't value myself. And that's why other people are not valuing me. Because I myself do not value me. Myself do not, love me enough to spend on myself. Think about this. If you have this same resistance in you, leave that resistance. Whenever you do something good in your life, anything, when you achieve something, when you good something, when anything, when you feel proud on yourself, gift yourself something. Something expensive, something good, whatever. Just gift yourself something. Maybe a flower, maybe chocolate, whatever you like. Gift yourself. I always gift myself on my birthday. I always do. Anything that I love, I just, you know, purchase it for myself. I gift myself on my birthday because I love myself. And that's what I want for you. Love yourself. That's so important because you are there for yourself, for you, from your birth to death. People may come and go, situations may come and go, opportunities may come and go, but you are there for yourself for the rest of your life. You have to love the person you are watching right now in the mirror. You can love me though, but you have to love yourself. That's my best, biggest advice to you guys.